Oh crap, oh crap! Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Eat this!
The flashing parts are weak points. Hear my call.
That freaking does it! Now you see what I can do!
Eternal devastation!
It's time!
Eat dirt!
No further!
Try
There you are! Oh, now you're
I
talking!
never miss.
Leave the chargers to me!
Lightning orb!
Now I'm in the
Get
groove!
on the wind. Sleep
Charge
now.
like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Quiver blade!
Thunder field.
Double demon fang!
Lunar blast. Back into the fray. Now. Hear me.
Double demon fang!
Burning strike.
This is... Slash! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
For it!
Not on my watch.
Hurricane!
Reload. Will this help?
Armor won't save
Here
you!
goes. Up and...
That's it.
Air thrust. Glacial spear. Here's evil. Freeze laser. Hurricane.
The earth throbs in pain.
Thunder field.
Swallow blade!
Dragon down in the wind.
Infernal
You
punch!
hear it.
Take this!
Get on in there with the others. Far enough. Glacial spear. Here's evil.
Mirage!
Freeze laser.
Crush!
All right. It's go time. Bend in the wind.
Slash!
In here.
Slash!
Get on in.
Hurricane! Infernal torrent!
I never miss.
Eagle shot! I'm on a roll now!
Double... This one's all
Here's a
mine!
healing art. Lightning orb.
You picked the wrong fight!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'll heal you all.
Ready and raring!
Both
I can carve through armor!
All right.
Swallow blade!
It's showtime.
Infernal torrent!
Reload! Confiscated! The enemy is going all out!
I'm on a roll now!
Annihilation! Hear me!
Double demon fang!
Burning strike!
Take this!
It's about to strike!
Not my
Look
fight!
sharp, everyone!
Sleep now.
Not done yet!
I'll bring you back from death to
Denied!
Double demon fang!
Tempest
Don't pay for that!
Healing circle!
Thank you. Do they not teach you to say thank you in Dana? Not Jewel Renin, they don't.
Puddle! First aid!
What a relief!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Light astral energy! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Light astral energy! Annihilation! Hear me! Flame of... Fury!
I hope this
Double
model can
demon
work.
fang!
Let them
That
marksman handle
freaking does
this!
it!
Lightning!
That plan
Raging
sounds
cascade!
good to me!
Bring the answer! I never miss!
Now you see what I can
Let's get
do!
you all tucked away! I'll heal you all!
Now or never.
Go! Healing circle! Raging cascade!
No further! I really owe you
Don't mind if I do!
This one's all mine!
I'll take you here and now!
It's over? I'm gonna need more
This
help.
is dragon! Wind astral energy! Lightning condense! Healing circle! Thunderblade!
Like a new
Double
leaf
demon
on life!
fang!
All good. Hey, that. Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Prison care!
You're mine! Lightning orb! Mega ray! Annihilation! Mega ray!
Talon Storm!
Lightning orb!
Glacial spear.
Try this! Infernal torrent!
Attack time! I'll finish you here and now!
You picked the wrong
Now's our
fight!
chance!
Swallow blade! Try this! Infernal torrent!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right. Take this!
Hear me! Flame of fury! This one's mine! Here goes! One more!
Watch this!
The enemy is going all out!
Double demon fang! You pay for that!
This one is almost in the bag!
Not done yet. Just falling
I
back.
can't help. Then it's time for you to do what you do best!
Is this it? gonna need more of that medicine.
Gemini Aqua! Mega Ray! Watch and weep! I hope this
Swallow Blade! Try this! Infernal Torrent!
Eat this! Gemini Aqua!
Double
Mega
Demon
Ray!
Fang!
There! Go! I'm only getting started!
in pain.
By the power of water! Guess what the doctor ordered!
Can't get out of this!
Here comes Dance in the Wind!
This one's all
Air
mine!
Thrust!
Not today!
Thunderbolt! By the power of water! Primed and ready!
Infernal Torrent!
Mega Ray! Where are you going? Water! They're not playing around! Spread! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning!
Double Demon Fang!
Right! Watch out!
This should do it!
To the fray! By the power of water!
Double Demon Fang!
Through! Don't mind if I do! Medicine works! Thunder Field! I'm ready! Searing Flame! Reload!
Take this!
What the? Sleep now!
Stay away from my friends!
Denied!
Double Demon Fang!
Everyone still doing all right?
Never mind, You worry about you, Rinwell.
Right! I still got fight in me yet!
Double Demon Fang! It's on! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Scenic Cyclone!
Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
We should be able to cook here.
You make sure to rest too, Hoodle.
This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
Make sure to get some good rest. Well, off we go. That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Okay.
Seriously?
Well,
What the?
We finally made it.
No
Fire's
choice!
a passion, course is
Eternal
A comfortable win.
That is one enormous stray.
This won't be easy. Don't be such a pessimist. As if the normal creepy crawlies aren't disgusting enough.
Charging us!
That's what my shield's for.
The flashing part's their weak
Done!
point.
I'll leave it to you!
I'll heal you up. Healing circle.
Talon Hurricane!
Leave the target
Lightning
to me.
bolt. Raging cascade.
In a vine?
Annihilation.
Far enough.
If it's in the sky, it's mine. I never miss.
Is this it?
Proved. I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Anything in armor is all mine.
Patience.
Now you see what I can do.
I owe you one.
I'll tear you apart.
A new lease on life.
Demon Fang!
Now I'm in the groove.
Can't move. Burning strike. I was a...
You pay for that!
I'm on it. Not my finest.
Swallow Blade! Slash! Swallow Blade! Mirage! Crush! Hut! 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 There! Hut!
Prepare to be sealed.
No further!
Denied.
Swallow Blade! Mirage! I can't move! I can't believe this. You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase... What? Right.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
What?
I'm not so sure.
Right. Sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here,
I know.
Oh? Yeah! Yeah. Why? Yeah, got it. Great. I hate that woman.
She was a handful, wasn't she?
What's wrong with being passionate? Not to mention, she was kind of cute.
Of course that's... What? You like her?
Okay, off we go. That's no ordinary enemy I see over there. There's something in the water. I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time. As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Ren and Eyes.
Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
Wouldn't it be easier to simply use astral arts to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to fish. Ha! Time to try a different spot. Not my lucky day, I guess. Okay, change of plans. Nothing's biting. Yeah! Looks like I lost it. Not my lucky day, I guess. Okay, change of plans. All right. That was disappointing. Okay, change of plans. Time to try a different spot. I've got something. I'll get you next time. All right, once more from the top. Reel it in. You've got to know when to quit. I've got something. You've got to know when to quit. All right. Well, it's not bad, per se.
You take your fishing pretty seriously.
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins.
Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Okay!
What?
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Is it just me? Or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey, though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. from being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
I'm on track!
You go crazy! I'm so good with airport targets.
Mirage! It got fired!
I've got this. Let a monster handle it.
Swallow blade! All yours!
Raging!
Burn in hell!
Here! Freeze laser! Saving this one. Raging!
Eternal devastation!
Light astral energy!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Denied! Reload! Lightning orb! Dance in the wind!
Not today!
Here I am! I'm only getting now! And ready! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Easy peasy, huh, Hoodle?
All right.
There's nowhere to run from my heart! When he slows down, that's our chance! Eternal devastation!
Keep up with the wall!
Strike!
In a bind?
Mega ray!
Glitter dragon!
Annihilation! Dance in the wind!
No further!
By the power of
I'm just getting started!
Alright, it's showtime!
Can't get out of this!
Raging cascade! Sweet now!
Prepare to be healed! Take this!
Annihilation! Alright, it's
Double demon
showtime!
fang!
Swallow blade!
Infernal torrent!
Take this! In a bind?
Swallow blade! Try this!
Raging
Infernal torrent! Infernal
All in order.
Try this!
Do it!
Infernal torrent!
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all.
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Danon relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renin who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renins have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Dan in history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course.
I sense a strange power from this.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
This one's tough! You're on! Now I can let loose! Double demon fang!
Take this!
You picked the wrong fight!
My special.
Thanks, try this! Infernal
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
See ya! Can you take care of that?
No sooner said than done. Now!
I can carve through.
Darling! In an instant! Impact block!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle. I have a bad feeling about this.
Eternal devastation! Double demon fang! Swallow blade! Infernal turret! Okay, here I go!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Hold up. Is this as bad?
It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these...
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
In a bind?
It's over!
Thanks!
Denied! Rip and tear!
It's on!
There! It's a doozy!
Eat dirt!
I
Thanks!
can
You're
use it
on!
all day!
Leave the enemy's arms to me.
No place here!
Now!
It must take guts to fight without a weapon.
I'm not brave. I just do what I have to.
If you're ever in a pinch, just say the word.
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
I'm not really built for close quarters combat.
Nor am I. Don't worry. I'll keep away. I can't heal you forever! Quiver blast! Do it!
I guess you had your uses now and again.
Told ya!
Shame you're not like that all the time.
Megasonic thrust!
You see, what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Thunderblade!
Crush!
Graviton field!
Swallow dance!
I'm on
In a bind?
Do it! I I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Holding back!
This'll be a piece of cake!
I'm surrounded! Try this! Right now, in the groove! Far enough! Swallow blade! Take this! Infernal sword! I can carve through armor! Eat this! An astral
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Where are you going?
Infernal devastation!
Take the hurricane! It's over! Lightning! Hear me! Here's my fury!
Flash water!
Hear
Burn!
my call! Here! Not on my watch!
Falling hurricane!
Raging storm!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
I can feel my precision improving.
I need something to eat.
I've got a really bad feeling about this!
Take this! Over? I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! First strike! I'll smash you! Far enough! Whirlwind snap! Lost my focus! Not my finest!
Water, hear my call! Blood!
No more playing nice! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! I'm ready! This one's mine!
Now
I'll
or
bring you
never.
back from death's abyss! I hope this medicine works as promised.
Can't get out of this!
Here I go!
How
I'll
is
bring you
that?
back from death's abyss! Resuscitation! Searing flame! Reload!
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing!
Far enough! Any more of this and I'll burn out! Try harder!
I've still got some fight left in me! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning
Thanks.
strike!
Crush!
Tempest forward! Photon blast! Power of water!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Glacier! Spear! Pierce evil!
Take this!
Raging cascade!
Double no further! All in order!
Get on together!
It's on!
Photon!
Ignite!
This one's mine!
Double Demon Fang!
Step on your heels!
Double Demon Fang!
Burning Sleep now! I'll be saving you!
Leave the chargers to me!
Here I go!
Double
Get over!
Tempest! Now!
I still got a ways to go!
And thus our strength yet grows.
More Danon ruins here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything